What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. In this episode, we are going to use the island chart that we got from traveling back and forth in time, and we are going to come to easily one of the most annoying sections in the game. You will soon see why. The good news is that we are marooned on Crescent Island. The bad news is our items have been stolen. And that's some serious jumping power on their part. I have to give credit where credit is due, but welcome to Crescent Island, and as you just saw, all of our items were stolen. So we have to go hunt them down, and apparently one of them really didn't get too far. By the way, these guys are called Tokay. And this one has our shovel. Well, at least okay. I really shouldn't defend these guys, but I will anyway. At least they give the stuff back to you when you ask them for it. But that doesn't excuse them for stealing all of our items. Okay, in here, as you just saw, this Tokay has our sword. So let us get our mark of a hero back from us. I mean, after all, what's Link if he doesn't have his sword? Or what's Link without his sword, basically? Okay, so those were the two easy items. The others are going to prove... The others, well, let's just say we're going to have to get a little bit more creative if we hope to get them back from the Tokay. Okay, so we're going to want to head right down here. And before I proceed, I want to push this vine sprout over to that section of the wall. If you see any vine sprouts, move them to any of those wall sections you see right in front of Link. I will explain why once we actually experience it. But anyway, we want to head up here, and we want to continue heading upward. What do you have to say? There was a scent tree here long ago. If you planted a seedling now, it would take hundreds of years to grow. So we want to head in here to the Tokay trading post. That's the hoop I found. It's a bracelet, genius. I'll trade it for 10 scent seeds. You don't have scent seeds? Then I'll trade you for your shovel. And we got our power bracelet back, momentarily. He's going to want some mystical seeds in exchange for the power bracelet and the Rock's Feather, but since we don't have our seed satchel, we're gonna have to trade our shovel, which stinks. But anyway, we want to head right up here and down this cavern. And if we push these rocks right over here... Check it out! We got our bombs back! Very nice. And let's put our bombs to good use now. Doesn't it feel so good to be blowing stuff up after so long? Alright, we got a Gasha seed in there, which is always good. Alright, so we've got our bombs back for good, by the way. We don't have to worry about trading them. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to move this rock. By the way, the introduction of levers, they'll pop out of the sand and try and run into you. So we want to bomb this wall in order to open the entrance to the cave. But before we head into the cave, we want to go back to the trading post and get our Rock's Feather. Oh, I'm sorry. Borrow the Rock's Feather because the items are now apparently his. Jerks. Alright, let's get our Rock's Feather back. Oh, actually, never mind. If you want to trade the Rock's Feather or Power Bracelet back, you first have to take your shovel. I don't know why. I guess he's just trying to be very cautious, because he obviously thinks that we cannot outsmart him. But we're the legendary hero. We have power, wisdom, and courage on our side. Nothing can stop us. Not even mutated two-legged lizards. Okay, so we want to head up here and into this cave now. Yeah, we need the Rock's Feather because we can't swim anymore thanks to that. Bomb the rocks, jump over the water. As I was saying, we can't swim because that jerk down there took our flippers away. But not for long. Yay, we got Zora's flippers back. I wonder if the Zoras are proud. Okay, so we want to swim back, and unfortunately we have to go back to the trading post again because we're going to need the Power Bracelet. Yeah, you see why I hate this section of the game? I remember when I was younger, this place used to give me so much trouble. I think I spent like 3 days on Crescent Island before I finally got all my items back. Okay, let's get the Power Bracelet back from this jerk. And before we head back to the cave, though, we first want to go right over here and bomb the entrance to this cave, where we have a little mini-game. Welcome to the Wild Tokay, the game room for all fit Tokay. Today's prize is this. We will find out what that is once we win the game. I will not explain the rules because it's very, very self-explanatory. So the object of the game is you need to pass throw meat to each of the Tokay that walk by. And if you miss even one, you have to start over. It's honestly not that difficult, once you get a good rhythm going. And it's something you need to keep in mind, the Tokay does not have to be right in front of you in order for you to pass the meat. They can be slightly above. But anyway, we did it, and for our prize, we get a scent seedling. Maybe it will produce many seeds. Yeah, we're gonna want to take care of that right now. So, even more backtracking. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, not only is it annoying that all of your items are stolen, but it's also really annoying how much backtracking you have to do. Wow, that was a really solid shot. Okay, so we want to go... Well, first of all, we want to take care of these guys because I hate Octoroks! Yes, I am prejudiced against people who shoot rocks in my face. Alright, we want to head right over here because this is where we can plant the scent seedling. This is our precious tree nursery. They say a scent tree was planted here long ago. If I had a seedling, I'd plant it here. Hey, is that a scent seedling? Let's plant it. Huh? What's wrong? It's not like it's gonna get big right away. It takes a long, long time for a seed to become a tree. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. So come back after a long, long time. And when he says a long, long time, that means about 300 or 400 years. By that time, Link will be old and dead. But who needs to wait when we have the Harp of Ages? Oh wait, we don't have the Harp of Ages because it was stolen! Have I mentioned that I hate having my items stolen? Alright, with my ranting out of the way, we want to head right up here to this little swimming section. I believe this is our first swimming section. If you want to use items while swimming, you have to assign them to the B button. Okay, we are climbing up, 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 up. And we are climbing up more stairs. Da-da-da-da! There is our seed satchel! Hello, seed satchel. How have you been doing this fine day? Okay, now that we have the seed satchel, we want to head back down here because I believe, yes, not only did we get our seed satchel back, but we have a full supply of seeds as well. Alright, let us go, up here. And let us trade the Rock's Feather for 10 Mystery Seeds. Now that we actually have Mystery Seeds, yay! We finally have our Rock's Feather back for good. Anyway, now that we have both the Power Bracelet and the Rock's Feather, we want to head over to another cave. So let us jump over here and take care of these stupid Octoroks and the Lever. And we want to head right inside here. Okay. Lift that pot up, and then we want to head down. Yeah, you need the Power Bracelet to get rid of the pots, but you'll need the Rock's Feather in order to do the platforming here. Okay. Well, I said let's get the Rock's Feather out. Thank you. Jump, jump, and jump! There we go! Oh, and jump. Okay, so we are on the other side of the cavern where we finally get the Harp of Ages. Yay! Hope Nehru doesn't find out about this because she entrusted the harp to us. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her. And now that we have the Harp of Ages, we can finally travel to the present, which is excellent, because we have been spending far too much time here in the past. This is your captain speaking. Enjoy your flight on a one-way trip to the present. Well, technically it isn't one-way. And welcome to Crescent Island in present day. There's a winding maze beneath this island, maybe. Yeah, you're telling me, buddy boy. I won't even begin to comment on that. Anyway, now that we're in the present, remember that scent seedling we planted oh so long ago? Well, a couple hundred years have passed, and I'd wager dollars to donuts that that the scent seedling tree has flourished and become a tree. Oh yes, I almost forgot to mention, these vines are a result of a vine sprout being placed in that funny section of a wall I was talking about earlier. So that's why you want to be sure to push any vine sprouts you see towards that section of the wall. And looky! We get scent seeds. Their smell attracts monsters. Open your seed satchel to use them. But we are not going to use the scent seeds to attract monsters. No. Instead, we are going to trade them. We are going to head back to the past and trade them in order to get our Power Bracelet back. So let us head over to the trading post. And first we give the Power Bracelet back to get the shovel, then trade the shovel again. And now that we have scent seeds, we can get the Power Bracelet. And we've got all our items back! Yay! Well, Actually, that's not quite true. Because we need to get another shield, which really stinks. No matter, that can easily be taken care of. All we're going to do is just go to the head back to the present and get more scent seeds. Simple as that. Okay, let us head back to the scent seed tree. Because scent seeds are just for me. I like slashing enemies to and fro, because I await all the places that I'll go. And I am going to stop rhyming, because I have poor timing. But anyway, let's get some more scent seeds, so we can trade them for our shield. Now, we could have gone to the Deku Scrub that was in the past, but he will only give us a shield for 50 rupees, and I only have 27. So that's gonna take forever to shovel up enough rupees. Anyway, let us go. Go, 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 upwards, into the trading post. And I assume this jerk was the one who stole our shield. And yes! Now we have all our items back. And now that we've recovered all of our items, I think now is a good time to stop the video. So, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, we are going to explore more of Crescent Island and see if we can find the third dungeon, where the next essence of time lies. As usual, please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel for more content. See you guys next time.